Hello and welcome to Blockchain Gaming World with me, John Jordan. I'm going to attempt to play CROWS, which is the new very high-end MMORPG even from WeMade. Playing this on a tablet. It's also available on PC. I have actually set up some of this stuff, so you have to actually download an authentication app and set up your own account on that, and then connect it to CROWS. All a bit of a palaver. But I guess because this is pretty crypto heavy, I'm assuming. Also an MMORPG, so I need to do, I don't know, setting up the server I'm on. So this game's been out in South Korea for a while. I mean, pretty successful, done about $150 million worth of revenue. Not from blockchain, I'm assuming from in-app purchases. I don't really know which one of these I'm going to do. I normally have a ranged attack, advancement preview, dagger bow. I mean, this is aside from the blockchain stuff, this is as far as I can tell, having watched some of the videos, a very, very deep MMORPG, which the Koreans are very good at doing. I'm not really going to go through any of this. I don't really care. Frankly, I'm probably a bad player. So let's stick in a name. Okay. So see here, interestingly, straight away we can import an NFT. So they have been selling NFTs, very expensive ones, I think. So most people aren't going to do that. But it's interesting because WeMade's first and to date only big blockchain game has been Mia 4, which is actually a big Web 2 MMORPG, which they put in tokens back in late 2021, I think. So the first gaming cycle they did that, and that's been pretty successful. I'm not quite sure how much blockchain activity it's been generating, but that was sort of a successful project. Everything since then, they've thrown a lot of stuff at the wall using the WeMix sort of gaming infrastructure. They've released getting on for 100 games, everything from hyper casual mobile to MMORPG type games. Hasn't really worked out for them. So this is a, sort of an internal title, I suppose. It's actually developed with a company called Mad Engine, who are a South Korean developer. Let's quickly skip through this. I don't really want to watch that. So I think this probably, as with a lot of games, this game would probably play better on a PC. But obviously it's designed, probably most people, you can play it on a mobile as well. So as you can see, just immediately now, if you're playing this on a mobile device, the UI is pretty scary. So I'm not going to get very far into this sort of thing, but just to sort of give a brief overview. So main quests, okay, tap automatically. I mean, goodness, list of. I mean, this is interesting in the sense that this isn't a as no games now are. This isn't like play Axie Infinity and get some tokens. I mean, this is like, I think you have to be doing a lot of stuff. There's sort of direct control, which I try and do. I think there's a lot of sort of auto play stuff as well. Oh, there was a man standing in front of me, so I don't really know, sort of how to do anything here. Quest accepted. So I'm not touching anything at the moment. So this is all imagine going to be a lot of autoplay. In fact, you can even play this game by moving the characters on the map. This is a full. I mean, whether you'd argue this is a AAA game, I think this probably counts as a AAA game. So Captain CROWS. Okay, so I'm not quite sure what I'm supposed to be doing now. I've done that one. I've obtained a reward, so that wasn't so difficult. Got some gold there. So as far as I understand, at the top there's that gold, which is just very basic in-game soft currency, and then there's I think these are the diamonds. So diamonds are like a sort of harder currency, but you can also create this. There's also a currency called V diamonds, and those are the ones that you can then sort of cash out for CROW, which is the crypto token. There's a whole bunch of 6 other tokens in there as well. I think to do that, I'll have to have a third-party wallet, which I have actually already downloaded but not set up. But you'd imagine the vast majority of people in this game are not going to be doing blockchain stuff. Certainly at the beginning, I don't think, unless you've got an NFT you want to bring into the game. So that's what I do. Right, first impressions of Night crossing in advance each day. Okay. So so it's pretty random. I mean, I'm not touching anything here, so she's just sort of firing away at stuff. Not quite sure. So yeah, okay. Got some more, some more golden stuff. So this is this is not the type of game I play generally, as you're probably imagining. So we're just going to sit there and fire each other. Okay, good. Talent still sharp, except. Okay, all right. So we're gonna. And I think actually something that We Made has sort of learnt, I imagine, from running Mia 4 with blockchain items in there is for a couple of years is how to do this sort of stuff. So it is a pretty difficult balancing act. These are incredibly complicated games anyway, and bringing crypto into the economy, obviously in the long term is great, but in the short term is going to cause some problems, and you have to have lots of restrictions in there, which I guess is why So going through the authentication process in this game, I had to download the authentication app. I had to sign up with my with a phone number. Then it's got sent a verification code through the phone number. I didn't have to, but then there's an email address that you use for account recovery. You can only have one email account attached per phone number. So obviously they're trying to stop people botting these kind of games. Obviously people would have probably fire up eSIMs and all this sort of stuff. There's ways and means of getting through all this sort of stuff, but they're really trying to make it difficult. So I am actually not pressing any buttons here, but I am actually fighting the environment here. This is going to be an interesting mix, I guess, of probably a game that you could. I'm playing it auto. This is an auto sort of play type game. But if you wanted to, you can have direct control. But I think obviously, when you're doing it on a phone, and I imagine the majority of people will probably be at least attempting to play this game on the phone. Then, I mean, quite how you see the UI, I have absolutely no idea. Yeah. Let's see. I don't quite know if maybe I need to click on that. Use auto. Yeah, you can there's an enormous amount of stuff you can set up. These auto sort of setup things. So you put social into a slot. You can automatically, using a potion by auto, use them. I think you can even set how much health. At what point you use your health, your potions and stuff. So I'm not really. I mean, I'm never going to get into that sort of stuff. I would doubt it. But just trying to point out, this is a very, very fully featured MMORPG that people will be playing. The top people are obviously playing for thousands of hours. I think if I remember, sort of, for a lot of games, about 1,000 hours is sort of what the top players end up sort of playing for some of these sort of big type MMORPGs. Obviously, some people play them more, but it's quite hard. I think people after about 1,000 hours, that's a when you do the maths, that's sort of a lot of playtime, even if you're playing every day. Playing 3 hours a day. 3 hours a day all year is going to take you about 1,000 hours. So this is sort of decades long type experiences. So there we go. I'm not quite sure as a first time user experience that I really sort of go and do something else now. Okay. So I think given I'm going to do some more videos about this. Oh wow, someone's got a mount. So you can obviously have mounts in this. You can obviously fly around as well. I talk about gliders, and one of the things about night crows is that you have these wings. You get to wings and you can fly around. So that'd be pretty cool. So maybe do some video. I won't get to that. Who am I kidding? But anyway, just a brief sort of intro into how this game is playing, and more videos to come over time, hopefully. Thanks for watching. See you again soon.